Protoss Mage is actually still one of the better mage decks out there, so if you want to be playing mage to hit legend in Hearthstone right now, this might be the deck for you. I'm gonna give you an updated guide about this deck, talk about mulligans, win rates, and some general tips so you know what you should be doing with as well as what to expect against it. So if you enjoyed the video, drop a like and subscribe to the channel, but now let's check out the deck.
You are not prepared!
Some people have been doing really well with this deck, and here we can see Greshnik Vip has been doing very many games with this thing, and he has been winning a lot more than he has been losing, so the deck is not that bad at all. And this isn't top legend, so that says a lot. From Diamond to Legend for the last few days, the deck is not showing that amazing results, but still sitting around 55% is not that bad at all. But yeah, about the deck, nothing really has changed much. You still have tons of Protoss spells in this one, you still have a lot of freezing control stuff with things like Blizzards, and Bob, and Sleet Skaters, and you have a decent chunk of removal too. What you're trying to do with the deck is play a bunch of Protoss spells, and around turn 8, turn 9, you should be able to start blasting with the Colossuses. Going through the deck, we have a single copy of Arcane Artificer, and this is something you don't really want to be dropping on turn 1, like this is something pretty crappy about this deck. You really don't want to be doing anything on turn 1 for the most part, which is kind of annoying. We have a couple of Photon Cannons, which you should be using to discount your other Protoss minions. Primordial Glyph helps you discover even more Protoss spells, so always try to be finding extra photons, extra shield batteries, extra resonance coil, that kind of stuff. The shield battery you could be playing on turn 2, and this way you get to play a turn 3 chrono boost, which can be absolutely amazing. But you could also be stacking it in a single turn if you need extra armor. The UFO Brewmaster, the main use of this guy would be to bounce your Colossus, but do not always use it for that. You could be bouncing your Sleet Skaters against some opponents, you could be bouncing Bob, so don't always use it just for your Colossus. It's there for the really hard matchups like Death Knights and Warriors, but for the most part, you don't really need that many extra Colossuses. Resonance Coil is super strong, helping you control the board early, as well as giving you extra Protoss spells, which could be from other classes, so you could get some pretty busted stuff, like the Rogue one, Blink, that gives you a discount for your Protoss minions, the Druid one that gives you a 0 mana discount by 2 for a Protoss card this turn, that kind of stuff. We have a single copy of Rising Wave in here. Just be careful, this thing does not kill something on the first wave, so it can actually have a second wave. The Tide Pools is also super good. This thing always discovers you something 3 mana or less, so the best things you could be discovering would be Resonance Coil, Shield Battery, Primordial Glyph, and Photon Cannon. But sometimes you could also discover some other things which could be interesting, like buy one get one freeze and so on and so forth. We also have a single copy of Watercolor Artist in here, so you can actually fish out your Blizzards faster, and playing this guy on curve allows you to basically have a 0 mana Blizzard at some point when you really need it, and that can be super huge. The Warp Gate is also pretty strong in the deck, allowing you to actually drop Colossus a lot cheaper, so with doing this as soon as you can could allow you to actually do some broken things a lot faster than you're supposed to. A couple of Ancients of Yore help you cycle through the deck as well as gain tons of armor. The Chrono Boost help you cycle through your Protoss cards as well as getting yourself a charge, so that can be pretty nice. Just be careful playing this against classes you know could be running Dirty Rat, because as soon as they see you play Chrono Boost, they might take their shot at pulling your Colossus, and if they do that twice, well, you're not going to be very happy. Exarch Hataru is pretty awesome in here as well, and you kind of want to be playing this when you actually have a good amount of mana to actually abuse, because you only have one shot at getting yourself a ton of extra spells with a discount, and again, you will be looking for all of the good cheap Protoss spells. The Sleet Skater is pretty amazing. Playing this on curve can be super good, so you can actually have a 1 mana Sleet Skater at your disposal, and again, this would be a huge target for UFO Brewmaster. Make no mistake, this guy is worth it, especially against classes that have very big men. The Blizzards are also super amazing, helping you board lock the opponent for a turn or 3, and getting it with a discount from the artist can be huge. Bob can also be pretty nice, you could be freezing the board for a few turns, and again, this would be not the worst thing in the world to UFO Brewmaster. You could also be using it to draw a minion and get 2 copies of it, like imagine that landing on the Colossus, or heck, even the Sleet Skater could be huge, but usually it's just for the freeze. Puzzle Master Khadgar, the sooner you play this guy the better, because the opponents are gonna start pressuring you, and having this guy on the board can definitely be very helpful. He can be giving you things like Blizzards, Flame Strikes, Fireball, Frostball, couple of taunts, could be getting 8 armor, could be getting Counterspell, that kind of stuff. Arcane Intellect is also not bad, and I do believe he shouldn't be using Arcane Intellect for you if your hand is actually full. Essera also pretty nice, allowing you to have a lot more mana than you're supposed to, and this way you will be dropping Colossus a lot easier. And last but not least, we obviously also have Colossuses, and those can be doing a lot of extra damage for you, like literally 30 damage a pop. bouncing him a couple of times with the Brewmaster, and that is literally like 120 damage with ease. For the matchups, we don't have that much stats, but as you see, you're gonna be great against Quest Bellies and Protoss Priests, and these are two of the biggest pain points for a lot of Diamond to Legend players, so this is a huge selling point. And as for the mulligans, here's what we have. Going first and second, you're always gonna want your Watercolor Artist, Primordial Glyph, Shield Battery, Tide Pools is pretty decent, Photon Cannon, Resonance Coil, and people do keep Arcane Artificer a lot, but it's okay against some opponents. You could just tempo it out so you have something to trade the board with, but obviously you're not gonna be gaining too much armor with them. Depending on the matchup, Rising Waves can be good, and if you're recurving into Chrono Boost or Warp Gate, that can also be great. On the coin, again, we have literally the same stuff, so mulligan accordingly. All around, that's it for the deck. It's not the best, it's not the cheapest, but it's definitely pretty fun and pretty enjoyable to play when it actually clicks. Just one thing to note, be careful, because this deck does have hand size issues, so don't always discover as soon as you can. Sometimes you actually want to leave yourself with a little bit of extra room because you have quite a lot of expensive cards and you can only hold on to 10 cards, so be careful. Hope you enjoyed the guide. If you did, like and subscribe. Now let's check out some of my games on my road back to top legend with it, where we didn't really do all that well with it, but as you saw, some people do, so results may vary. Hope you enjoy.
I cannot find eternal rest, and neither will you.
On the trail of adventure.
Against the Priesty Boy, finally. I think we're good against those. This looks good. Yeah. Let's just ping it. No need to discover some random BS right now. If he goes with Sentry, I'm not gonna be reconnaissancing it just yet. Okay, that's not too bad. Resonance. So good. So good at reading. Ah, fuck, he has the thing. And that's not great. I'll just ping it down.
Annihilation commencing.
That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. I think I'm gonna have a little bit of hand size issues if I go with either of these, but I gotta go with some of these. Let's go with this one. Next gen we might go with Chadgar. Okay, that's not great. Could just freeze it. I will actually freeze it. But I need to play something else if I don't want to burn. That's not good enough. Let's get this guy out of here. Freezing this is much more important to me. And not burning cool ass is also pretty important. Well, I mean, why wouldn't he at this point? If it's in the game, who are we to disagree that they can be using that shit? Like, it's just dumb is what it is, but can't blame people for using what's in the game. If the game cared about it though so much, why don't they fucking fix it? God forbid. God forbid. Let's just freeze the whole lot. We also have blizzards in this deck, so hopefully we find them. Because this guy probably has resuscitate in there. Might go with the primordial for that thing. Really? Sure about that? That wasn't very bright. That ain't it. That ain't it. Does 3 damage AoE do anything for me? Not really.
You've been in tighter scrapes, Reno. Move fast here. Let me rest.
Something. Flame Strike was okay, but I really did not want to be clearing that board. So far we haven't done much in Protoss spells actually. That's about to change. Two damage AoE sounds good, but it's actually helping him more than it does us.
In tighter scrapes, Reno.
It's kind of whatever going phase, but might as well. Okay, we're in danger now. We in danger now. Those blizzards are really playing hard to get though. Cool SS. He is representing damage on the board.
You've been in tighter
Obscene amount of damage too. Bit on the dead side here, aren't we?
Fast here.
Surely we did. Surely we did. He could have, but the way things are going, bottom 10 cards, both Blizzards in there, I wasn't really feeling very confident. And he fucking got it. Took him a while to figure that one out. Took him a while. Okay, now for real. Now for real though. Both Blizzards fucking off for that long. That was against the Bible.
Reno versus Valera.
The dream must be protected.
On the trail of adventure.
Hey, look at that, a Blizzard. One of those. This could be Ferak Rogue. That Ember. Let's play one of these, see if we can get ourselves a Chrono boost up the top or some. Guess not. That ain't too bad. Funny, even Watercolor Artist was bottom 10 cards on the last game, now that I realize. Kinda funny now, wasn't it?
I remember this place well.
Let's get that Blizzy boy. I could coin out Puzzle Master here. Nah, I just start locationing. What you got there? Summon a copy, +2 attack. Okay.
This treasure ain't fit for our pirates. Pleasure of fools.
Now this is treasure.
Mildly annoying, not gonna lie. Come on, game.
That's what I'm talking about. What do I do with all these cards?
Sure. Is it Khadgar play? It better be. Could coin the banana, but let's pretend Arcane Intellect is not happening. That's good. Does Khadgar actually cast Arcane Intellect when your hand is almost full? It's not like Zephyrus, so I'm pretty sure he does. It's a unhealthy amount of damage right there.
Rot number 802, welcome to the collection.
Are you a fan of knives?
Rot number 802, welcome to the collection.
Reality woven.
Sure. He can't? You sure about that? Helpful mage spell. I guess it does say it, kinda.
Mysterious. What is your wisdom?
Did this guy forget?
Hey,
Pretty sure he did.
that's supposed to happen.
Pretty sure he don't forget there. Amazing. Amazing. Not so amazing, but still.
Fast here.
That's kind of good now, wasn't it? He is gonna slap me for a lot of damage now, though. Would have been nice to that frost. I mean, the frostbolt in the face still denies him that +2. Well, I wouldn't say that's fucking you up. It's just missing lethal. Killing a minion when you've fully frozen and board locked the opponent, now that would be a fuck up, but not that big a fuck up. Okay, we have 12 damage from Cool Ass, even more once we're done with him. Okay, that's mildly annoying. This should be lethal, unless it's counterspell and ice block. Is that was kind of fun. Kinda. Another rogue, apparently that's all there is once you switch over to Protoss Mage. Not that I'm complaining, like we did win quite easily against the last guy, but it's kinda dumb when the game keeps on queuing you into the same freaking class when you're trying to make a video about a deck. Not exactly the most riveting stuff. Playing the same class over and over again that way. Arcane Artificer is cool on that, it is a one drop indeed, but I'd rather do nothing than to just tempo out Arcane Artificer against this guy. Better save him for a little bit later. Well, I guess that's also a thing. Can't deny that. I'm not in a hurry to coin that out. Or am I? The way things are going, could actually be able to kill him off if I do that right now. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go ahead and undo it.
Drop number 802. Welcome to the collection.
Could kill it off with this, but probably wouldn't.
802. Welcome to the collection.
And I couldn't. I'll just use a big spell at this point to start blasting. Okay, next turn Chrono Boost could be a play like that. Not bad at all. Yeah, it's a number. Yeah, it's a number. That ain't too bad. Dude's almost dead. I did it with Dollhouse Druid. Pretty busted. Not the easiest deck out of the lot, but far from the most complicated either.
This treasure ain't fit for our pirates. This treasure
That's a lot of secretions. Could just go with Colossus here and call it a play. Even if it dies, that's why we have another one in the deck, so let's just do that. That's all.
My hand is too full.
I guess I could have done much more there, but it was a little bit too scary to do a lot more. Still have another Colossus, we still have Chrono Boost, we can discover Chrono Boost out of
Relaxation for all, and all
potential discovered, what's it called? Resonance coils and such, should be fine.
Muzzle their magic.
That'll be annoying, but not that big a deal. Is he gonna turn it into a bigger deal?
Too soon.
Feels like it. Dubious purchase, is that you? Miss me with that shit? Misses me with that shit. Could prep do it again. Okay.
fast here.
Might as well spend the mana.
My hand is too full.
Oh, sick burn, bro. Should have played around it, perhaps.
Now this is treasure.
Another dubious.
This is treasure.
Random bullshit go. Yeah, playing some oldies. Oldies but goodies. Nothing a Blizzard can't fix unless I can just straight up kill him. Ooh, Sleet Skater sick. Lupus. Can't bounce him. Could just gain 16 and call it a play. Let me see what we draw first, because Colossus just straight up wrecks him. That ain't it, but it will be soon. Do I just Blizzard him for now? Nah, I'd really would rather just gain all of that armor.
fall.
It's a bullshit rogue after all, he could have plenty of bullshit. Bullshit is his forte.
Who could put a price on such powerful artifacts? I could.
Burns my top kick.
Too soon.
Are you a fan of knives? What do I do with all these cards?
That could have been GG. See what this do first. Whole lot of nothing. Well, guess we freezing. Living life dangerously. Could also Bob there. Bob actually could have been the better play because that locked him out completely through his next turn. He doesn't have any more shadow steps and such, so that would have been pretty nutty actually. Probably would have been the better play indeed. Especially given we still have Arcane Artificer in the deck. Colossus and Chrono Boost playing hard to get. Playing hardball. Oh, you managed to beat him? Good stuff, man. Yeah, it's pretty fucky in it. Oh wow, charge minion. Okay. There that Chrono. There that cool ass. And there that discount. Fun fact. I'm dead. But if I do this first, the second part of the cool ass should not happen. Although the second part is not what kills me. Is the death rattle gonna kill me, guys?
It's so crazy. It just
It better not. Damage from Tide. It's minions, man. What? Hero Power and Freeze. It's too scary. Death Rattle's procced. Well, fuck. Guess it's a tie. Well, that was a funny little testicle now, wasn't it? Guess we tie in. Not the worst way to finish things off. I don't know. It was kind of funny. Honestly, don't know. Well, honestly, now we do. That was kind of cute. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of tie game. We did acknowledge the possibility of us dying there, but sitting there with him having a free attack weapon, us sitting at 8 health. I don't know, it's a bullshit rogue. Even if I freeze his entire board, he still probably could kill me somehow from hand. I, for one, did not want to see that. Problem is, we didn't have enough room to discover there, so that was dumb. But it's been a while since I've done a tie game, so that was kind of funny. The Fizz. The Fizz.
on the
Guess the doo-doo. Might be a little bit too much for us. Need that mug. Think they sell it at Lidl? Not sure. But there's this 1 liter can of beer that goes along with that big ass mug. Costs like €10 or something. Think I've seen it in Lidl. I don't know. Pretty sure I've seen it. Search for 1 liter can of beer and surely you're gonna find it. Yeah, here it is. Faxe. F-A-X-E. That could be good. I think it was Faxe. Or was it this thing? Oh man. This could be sick. Nice little discount combo there. And we even got ourselves a Protoss spell. Yeah, you can search for this Death Toll. I think it's this one. It's not Faxe, it's this thing. I could be wrong though, but kind of looks the same in it. I will be burning a top keg though. That's dumb. Bit dumb, bit dumb.
I remember this place well.
Don't get the copy, bitch. Feels like he got it. No, he got the 1 mana there, but the last one looked like the copy. That could have helped. I could have kept the secret so he has to test for it twice, but I don't know. He could have just gone face there and know it's armor anyway, so wouldn't have been that big a deal.
I remember this place well.
Cost him the coin still is something. got giga lucky there with the location though. Yeah, it's a matter of time at this point. Although we could board lock him for a few turns, that might help. He doesn't have enough room, it's not gonna be as easy for him to pull off the big ass combo. That's good. So is this, but still rather do this, I think. Let's still check what's in here. Nice. Let's boot it. I will make him need a lot of damage here now, aren't I? Let's see what he burns. Quite a few things, but he probably already has what he needs. Burning the location plus both the locations actually was kind of huge. This guy mishandled his hand quite vigorously. That was an egregious hand mishandle. He's nowhere near the amount of mana he needs to pull shit off, so I think we're somewhat safe. Okay. Yeah. He's not having a super happy fun time. That ain't bad. I'll just do this. Okay, that's a cool ass. God damn it, my throat is scratchy. Don't do any dick jokes, you hear? Don't you dare. Come on, bro, time's ticking. Apparently quite quick, too. Don't do much. Wow, it's a big man. That's a big-ass man. It's also big-ass armor for me. Okay. Which way around should I do it? Let's just do it like this for now. Could actually bounce it again. But with... It's not good enough, guys. It's not good enough even bouncing it like that, because if he sets up Incendius, which he can really soon, it's not gonna help. Okay. Kinda wish I bounced it last turn though. I would have been able to put this thing on. I want these idiots to be remaining on the board so they make it a little bit clunkier for him to pull off his shit. But he's not going to be dealing as much damage as he possibly could. With one less location, that's actually huge. There's a lot less damage on his Incendious crap and everything. He burnt one swipe. He still has both the Lunars though, and he did not get copies yet. Draw cop. Oh shit. So he fucking had Aulonius the turn where he burned half his deck? Damn, son. No, this is what he has. Shit. Oof, this song is absolute fire. This song right there. Shit. Holy shit balls.
Been in tighter scrapes, Reno.
Have I now?
It's so crazy. It just might work.
That's kinda cute.
Move fast here.
I'll just Blizzard for now, but I hate this. Hate this with a passion. He is gonna Incendious again, and there's gonna be a lot of extra damage. Do have an obscene amount of armor, but he's gonna have an obscene amount of damage. Obscene amount of damage. What's it gonna be, booty hole man?
Time grows short.
Oh. Really? Didn't play a second Incendious? That can't be right. I don't want to get through him. I know we could have cleared this shit, but I actually want to keep the board locked. This does give him a lot of room. Let's go on for it. Let's see what it is. Should be lethal is what it is. Let's see it. $14 damage per. So that's plus 12, 14 damage out of these. Oh shit. Oh, that's what you got out of Bob? Okay, sure. Sure you did. Could have swore it was Incendious, I guess I was blind though. Funny. Well, that's how broken the deck is, guys. That's exactly how broken the deck is. Couldn't he have done that, most of that last turn? 1 mana off. I think he could have done that last turn. Or maybe he top decked his last missing piece, that might be it. Well, that was broken as balls.